Hello, Sos. How are you? It's time for the December prediction. We will make the zodiac spread for the Leos, Virgos, Libras, and Scorpios. So, if you're curious, please stay till the end of this video and don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's start with the Leos. Hello, Leos. What should you expect in the month of December? Your overall energies, your first house, second house. This is the astrological spread, and it's divided per houses, per the 12 houses. Third house, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, and 12th house. Each house represents sector of your life, and we will review how your life will go in the month of December for each sector or house. The overall energy of the month, you will be very concentrated in your mind. You will be planning something, strategizing. Maybe you have to consult with some specialist, maybe a doctor, it could be a lawyer, but I see you involved in some sort of mental activity. Let's find out how other people will see you during the month of December. People will see you a little bit distant, not so involved in the common life. Maybe you are planning something and you're not paying so much attention to people around you because you're concentrated on your plans for the future. How your finances will be in the month of December. So justice, if you find the balance between spending and earning, everything will be fine. It looks like you will manage to do so with the justice in your second house. So everything will be balanced, and you will manage not to overspend and not to spend more than you are earning. What do we have in your third house? The house of your siblings and travels on a short distance communication. You appear as somebody who is a little bit depressed, so you don't feel like you want to travel during the month of December on a short distance. Maybe you have some also emotional trauma, and you are not ready to reach out and communicate a lot to other people, and other people might find you a little bit self-absorbed in your own thoughts, which is confirmed also by what we saw in your first house. So I don't see you very open and communicative during the month of December. Let's find out what do we have in your fourth house, the house of your home. You, however, you will feel pretty good with the people you live in the same house. So either your family, either the people you are sharing the house with will be really nice with you, and you will feel satisfied and happy. What do we have in your fifth house? The house of your children. So you may hear some news about a new pregnancy or plans of pregnancy from your partner, maybe. If you already have children, they will be really enthusiastic during the month of December. They won't create big issues. However, you should warn them that they need to pay bigger attention on what is around them. So if you don't have children and you don't plan to have any, this is the house of flirtation, and you feel enthusiastic and ready for new love. Let's find out what do we have in your sixth house, the house of your everyday job and your health. With the King of Cups, health-wise, you should be more careful with the alcohol you are assuming. Try to avoid assuming too much of it. Otherwise, in your workplace, you will be well received and you will feel really great. There won't be big issues there. Everything will be nice and smooth. Your seventh house, the house of your partners. I see big movement here with the Chariot. And if you're single, you may find new partner coming from abroad who is really different from you. And you might be having to decide whether you are ready to start a relationship with a person who is so different from you. It could be also that you will be choosing between two partners, and from the other side in a position we have the Three of Wands, which also talks about choice between two people, between two partners. So you are this one and there are two other ones that you're choosing from, and these partners are completely different one from another, and you should choose in a strategic way. So you have to choose the person who will be more useful for you long term. Avoid emotions. You have to choose with your mind in this case. This could relate also to business partners or to job offers, because the seventh house is not only related to partners in your love life, but also to partners in your professional life. The eighth house, your sexual life and money you can receive from other people. You'll appear a little bit depressed. We saw this already in your third house. So there's some sort of depression and lack of enthusiasm within you. So it's not that there's no interest towards you, but you are not responding very well. You're just not interested. What do we have in your ninth house? The house of traveling abroad and higher studies. Maybe you are trying to level up your studies to learn new things, but I see that you have a lot of things on your plate and you are struggling. However, you will make it because you are on a higher position and you have all the qualities to make it. So you will be pretty busy. Maybe you have exams during this period. However, you will make it. Just don't give up. your 10th house. You're saying I don't have the ambitious, I don't want to become a boss, so this is not even on the table of discussion, so you don't want to consider even the option of evolving in your career for the moment, at least in the month of December. This is not in general, this is for the month of December. So we have the 11th house, the house of your friends. There's something unclear happening in the month of December with your friends. There's some unclear situation, and here you appear as somebody who is not aware of something that is happening right next to you. You're not seeing the full picture. Somebody may be deceiving you. What do we have in your 12th house? Instead, the house of your dreams, and it could be also the house of hospitalization, your intuition, secret enemies. Secret enemies, I would say that in this case this relates to secret enemies, because we see these three girls who are gossiping, and these girls are part of your circle. They could be colleagues of yours, not exactly friends, but you are communicating with them because they are next to the moon in your 11th house. So I would say that there are people who are gossiping about you, and you're not aware of this. So that was your reading for the month of December, Leos. I hope this information was useful for you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hello Virgos. Let's find out what should you expect in the month of December. We will take a look at each house of the zodiac. So let's find out your overall energies. First house, second house, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th and 12th house. Each house represents a sector of your life. So what will be the overall energy in the month of December? A breakup. You are ready to either to break with somebody, either to solve a problem. You may get some really good idea, because swords represents thoughts and words, and the ace of swords is a good idea. It could represent also a breakup, because you're cutting something with this sword. So we will find out some more information during the reading. Your first house is showing how other people sees you. If we are reading your natal chart, this should be your rising sign, ascendant. So let's find out how people will see you. Other people will see you as somebody who is cheating, or somebody who is deceiving them. Other people will see you as somebody who is not following the rules, and somebody who is making everything possible to avoid conflicts and avoid being caught. What we have in your second house, the house of your finances, pretty good situation during December. Your finances will be great, and you will feel really satisfied with what you get during this month. Your communication in the third house. So This is worrying me with the Ten of Swords. Maybe you are exhausted of communicating, or maybe you will learn that somebody has said very nasty things about you and you will feel backstabbed. However, it's December will be period of time during which you will feel really exhausted, and you may get close and closed and don't want to talk to anybody. And relating to your first house, this could mean that you will avoid other people and you won't like to communicate with them. You are cutting other people, the communication with other people, and you are trying everything possible to avoid them. Your fourth house, the house of your home. We have the Queen of Swords, a lot of sword energy here. So there will be some conflict with a woman in your home who is really wise, but also likes to critique you. So this woman could be the person who is talking negative things about you. I don't think that is her. Most probably it's somebody else, and this lady will tell you, I told you so, I told you so. You shouldn't trust these people. But you have also some wise advice from her. The Queen of Swords is a direct person. She's not somebody who will backstab you. She may get really sharp with her words, nasty sometimes, but she will tell you everything in your face. She's not somebody who will backstab you. And if you're having any kind of issues, she's the one who will give you the best advice. What do we have in your fifth house? The house of your flirts and things you loved from your heart, your children if you have any, your artistic expression. We have justice. If you have children, I believe that there will be some situation where you have to exercise a little bit of control over them. So based on the way they have behaved, you should be more strict. If they have been good, you should award them. But if they haven't, then you should somehow set boundaries. The Queen of Swords is somebody who is setting boundaries. So put things in order. If you don't have children, these are your partners from your short-term relationships or whatever you may decide to call them. But you have to put some limits and boundaries in your creative and romantic life. It's time. December will be time where it's where you have to set rules and limits, because you may get some bad karma afterwards. What do we have in your sixth house? The house of your everyday job and your health. You'll be in a very good health with the Ace of Pentacles, and you may receive also some bonus for Christmas or for the period. So you receive good money with the Sun in your second house. I see that you feel happy due to your finances. And the other sectors doesn't look good for the moment. but at least financially you will be good during this month. And your 7th house, the house of your partners, not only in terms of love but also from a professional point of view. 6 of Wands, you feel like there are a lot of people who are trying to reach out to you and who are fighting for your attention, so you will be very popular during the month of December. And if you have already stable partner, there could be some jealousy from their side, but I believe that this is related to your career, so you may find new professional partnerships, and you will communicate very well with them. The 8th house, money you can receive from other people, or your sexual life. There could be also, I will return to this situation here, there could be some situation where you may be tempted to cheat on your partner, if you have, or if you have not any partner. If you don't have any partner, there will be several people who will be interested in you, and you may get tempted to have more partners at the same time. This is the reason why other people will see you as somebody who is cheating, somebody who is not being quite honest, and this is the reason why somebody from your house will try to scold you somehow. Your 9th house, your higher education, traveling abroad, spiritual development. You're not in the best shape for starting new projects during the month of December. It will be quite difficult. You feel exhausted from an emotional point of view. You don't have the energy. Maybe you have left your studies behind, and these emotions of disappointment or for the lost time are overwhelming you. But you can still make it, just not during the month of December. If you want to start new studies, you can do it, but maybe next year. We'll see. Your 10th house, the house of your career and ambitions. I see that you have a lot of ideas, a lot of projects, and you are carrying everything, but this is exhausting you, and this might be the reason why you don't have energy for your studies, because you are doing a lot of things and you want to finish them and to complete them, but they are taking a lot of your energies, taking away from your energy. Your 11th house, the house of your friendships. You have a really good team of friends who will support you during the month of December, and maybe some of the potential partners here will be some of your friends. So, for example, you have your partner, and at the same time some of your friends is showing you some romantic interest, or it could be that if you are single, a new partner arrives in your life, potential partner. At the same time, some of your friends tells you, look, I have feelings for you. And your 12th house, the house of your secret enemies and subconscious of your subconscious and deep intuition. There will be a lot of energetic download for you during the month of December. You may have really vivid dreams and you download a lot of energy somehow. And if you're trying to keep some secrets with the Ace of Wands, it will be difficult to keep them. It could be something related to your sexual life, however. If you're having secrets during the month of December, it will be related to your sexual life. Also in conjunction with the Three of Pentacles, so and with the Seven of Swords, I see some tricky situation here, Virgos. So that was your reading. I hope this information was useful for you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hello Libras. Let's find out what should you expect during the month of December. What will be the overall energy? Your first house, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th and 12th. So what will be the overall energy for you? Fight, competition, a lot of competition, a lot of movement, arguments on your workplace, for example. This will be the overall energy, like main event during the month of December. How other people will see you during this month as the Queen of Swords. So maybe this is related to the situation on your workplace. Other people will see you as somebody who is ready to cut, who always has opinion on things and people, and who is ready to cut, somebody who is sharp minded and does not afraid to speak, to tell their opinion. So other people will see you a little bit cold and unemotional. There will be some conflicting situation here. How your finances will be? With the Ace of Pentacles, you will be doing great. Libras, everything will be fine. You may earn a lot of money during this month. Your third house, the house of your communication, you will be very concentrated and careful on things that you are saying. You will keep everything under control, and I see that this relates to this conflicting situation. You can be also a little bit bossy in your communication during the month of December. You might appear a little bit bossy to other people. Your fourth house, which is the house of your home, everything will be fine in your home. You will feel loved. You will enjoy the holidays, so everything will be just fine. Your fifth house, the house of your children, if you have any, or your romantic partners for a short-term relationships. Also your way of express your artistic side. If you have children, they could create some small issues, nothing serious, so don't worry. Also in conjunction with the Ten of Cups, there's nothing to worry about. And They could also be part of this group who is creating conflicts and stress during the month of December. If you don't have children, this will be your partner for short-term relationships. This is not your spouse. And if you don't have any partners nor children, you feel a little bit edgy during the month of December, and you want feel the need to express your artistic side. Your sixth house, the house of your health and your everyday job. On your workplace, you feel like you don't have room for movement. There's nothing you can do. You're obliged to do this job you don't like, and like you're not satisfied, but you don't have any possible move to make. And from your health, from health point of view, you may have problems with your spine because you're not moving a lot. Maybe you are sitting all day in front of the computer in the same position or something like this, and you have to move more. Just make sure that you take a walk or something like this. Make some gymnastics or something like this in order not to get blocked. Your seventh house, the house of your partners. If you have a partner, they could travel during the month of December and travel to come back afterwards. And if they are not planning any traveling, they could feel a little bit distant during this month, a little bit withdrawn in themselves. Also in opposition with your first house and the Queen of Swords, there could be some separation going on during the month of December. You feel, you appear like somebody who is feeling really tired from your partner, and they are walking away. Your eighth house, the house of your subconscious, money you can receive from other people, also your sexual life. You will spend good time during this month, nothing to worry about, so there's no issues here. Ninth house, the house of your higher education. You may start considering leveling up your education or starting new studies, so for example learning new language. So this will be some topic during this month. You will consider this. 10th house, the house of your ambitions and career that you are building as in the position of boss, not like an employee like here. So I see that you're building something really good, and during the month of December there will be some celebration related to this. Maybe you will be promoted, or there will be some reason to celebrate, even though you feel like you are not having room for improvement. Maybe you have another job where you are able to express yourself, so there will be some reason to celebrate for you during the month of December, and it's related to your career, Libras. Your 11th house, the house of your friends. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Your friends will be very generous and caring during the month of December. If you are sick, They will come and take care of you. They will cook for you. They will make sure that you have all the medicines that you need. So they will be right next to you. You have a big support from your friends. And finally, your 12th house, the house of your deeper intuition, secret enemies, and your secrets. We have the 7 of Cups, so you have a lot of dreams that you're not sharing with anybody. And during this month, your dreams will be really interesting. You have different kind of dreams. Some will be scary, other will be funny, other dreams will be pleasant, but you enjoy them and they will be really vivid. So that was your reading, Libras. I hope this information was useful for you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Hello, Scorpios. Let's find out what should you expect during the month of December. Your overall energies, your first house, second, third, fourth house, fifth, sixth, seventh house, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th and 12th house. These are the houses from the horoscope, and they indicate a sector of your life. Each one indicates sector from your life. What the overall energies will be during the month of December for you. Ace of Pentacles, you will feel great, you will shine, and you will feel that there's a big opportunity that you shouldn't miss, and you will feel also like you are the big opportunity that is shining bright for other people and they shouldn't miss it. So how other people will see you? Just this card. You may appear a little bit judgmental, so you will tell your opinion, and even though it will be really sincere, sometimes it could be not asked for. So I know this is something typical for you, Scorpios. You are honest people, but sometimes you are a little bit sharp with the things you say. How your finances will be during the month of December. So you might feel the need to buy things, spend money on the things you don't really need, just to show to other people that you are better than them. But this will be double-edged sword, because by spending money you don't really have to buy object, for example, expensive jewelry, clothes, shoes. Yes, you will show other people that you are higher level related to them, compared to them, but afterwards you have no money, not enough money to pay your bills, for example. So this is the warning here. Your third house, the house of your communication. Yes, you feel very proud of yourself, really satisfied with your job, with everything you have done. So you feel great, victorious, and this is the reason why you will feel that other people need to value you and to not miss this opportunity that you represent. That you're some valued, really valued person, and you will speak about this. Your fourth house, the house of your home. Maybe you are planning to change your home because we have the Fool, or if not changing literally the home, you want to renew something, to maybe to change the color of the walls. You need some fresh energy there. Your fifth house, the house of your children, or love, flirts, short-term relationships, or your artistic expression. Your children will be really good during the month of December. They won't create any issues. You may have some small flirts with other people, but nothing serious. It's just like a flash, or somebody will tell you something really pleasant that will make you feel great, and you might get some unexpected inspiration to create. Your sixth house, the house of your everyday work and your health, right next to the fifth house. If you have children, you may get some cold or virus or something like this from them, because I see that unexpectedly this child is watching at the fish that is coming out of nowhere from this cup, and then there's the Queen of Cups next to it, who is also having this cup. So if you have small children, they may get something from school, and afterwards you get it too, and you have to drink, for example, a hot tea or something like this. It's nothing serious, however, don't worry. On your workplace you will feel quite good. Just don't be too absorbed in your emotions. I see that it could be that you will be watching your cell phone or something like this, but you will be absorbed in your entire world, and you should be more focused on your job. So what do we have in your seventh house? The house of your partnerships, professional and loved ones. Maybe if you are this situation talks about divorce, so some of you maybe are getting divorced during this month, Scorpios. This is the way I see it, with the Queen of Swords in your seventh house, with Justice in your first house. This is clearly a message related to some sort of separation. Either you quit your job and you're trying to deal with papers and things like this. Either there's something going on between you and your husband or wife. Your eighth house, the house of your sexual life. Eight of Wands, a lot of energy, a lot of movement, so you'll be busy and satisfied from this. You won't keep it a secret, so you have fun. Your ninth house, the house of your higher studies, traveling abroad. I don't see you traveling abroad, because it will be difficult for you. You find it really difficult to handle. You're saying that you have a lot of other things that are waiting for you on your shoulders, on your plate, and you don't have time and energy to travel or to study anything else, because you're already doing many things. Your 10th house, the house of your ambitions and your career growth. It could be that you have quit your job in order to follow your heart and do something that you really enjoy. This will make sense with the Queen of Cups in the 6th house and this situation. If your situation is related to your career, you left your job to do something that you really want and desire, and you know that you have all the necessary qualities to be desired employee. This could play out also from your personal life, like you have separated with your spouse in order to follow your heart and to feel satisfied, and you know that you are somebody who is both beautiful, emotional, and you can give a lot. 11th house, your friends. Your friends appear a little bit controlling. In December, they will try to exercise control over what you're doing and to put order in your life. Good luck to them. And your 12th house, your secrets. What you want to show to other people is that you will feel deeply hurt from inside. You keep suffering this due to this separation, or due to this. I believe that is related to this situation here. But from the outside, you appear somebody who is well collected, who knows what they are doing, who is an emotional, fair, and who has measured everything. But deep down, you still will be feeling this pain. You have been hurt emotionally, and this pain, these wounds are not healed, but you won't show them to other people. That was your reading, Scorpios. I hope this information was useful for you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye.